What is up, traders from around the world? It's Robert Falco from Real Life Trading here with your Monday stock review. So, Friday, we had a great gap up and cruised to a new all time high. And this morning looked like we gapped to an all time high as well, not only on the SPY, but on the Qs. And not quite on the Dow, but we did close at an all time high close on the Dow. So, real quick on the SPY, again, closing at an all-time high. Looks great. If we go over to RSI, we do have a little bit of a divergence here. I'll actually just draw it there. So we have some lower highs on RSI, and then we have some higher highs on the actual price of the SPY. So that could indicate that this move is a little bit weaker and that we might be in for a little bit of a pullback. However, I think that pullback just gets bought. I know everyone was freaking out on Thursday about that small gap down. The Qs gapped up. The Qs gapped up to an all-time high and initially sold off a little bit, which I thought was pretty normal. You know, we gap up into an all-time high like that, we're gonna have some profit taking, and then it slowly got bought up. This is also another one where we are making all new all-time highs right here, but there is a little bit of divergence on RSI. So again, we could be in the zone for a little bit of a pullback. Although again, I think that pullback gets bought. But everything is looking very, very bullish. Things always look the best at the top though, so we'll see. The Dow closed at an all-time high close for the DIA. This one's gone sideways for a while, so that looks pretty solid. The big story over the weekend was SPCE. So Virgin Galactic, Sir Richard Branson did allegedly get to space. I know depending on your definition of where space is, whether it was the Carmack line or just, I think it was like 50 miles, 51 miles altitude, then that was considered space. So but buy the rumor, sell the news. Everybody knew that it was happening. Someone got real excited at 4 a.m. Eastern. I don't know who bought up there $59.99, but they just got absolutely punched right in the face immediately. So buy the rumor, sell the news. I think this was a pretty obvious fade. I shorted some shares pre-market, ended up covering into like 41. So it was a nice win. Obviously, I wish I would have shorted some more shares, but since it was pre-market and again, anything can happen, I started with a pretty small size, and then this thing just absolutely plummeted pretty quickly. Especially if you bought calls, oh man, you got absolutely destroyed. The implied volatility was massive on this thing. So even Virgin Galactic sold the news. I think they issued $500 million worth of shares into this, which was obviously planned. They had that ready to go, waiting for the launch, and then the very next day they issue those shares into the market. I don't know, seems a little shady to me. I do think that we stall out for a little bit, have like maybe a small inside bullish day tomorrow, maybe even a little bit of an up day, and then I think we roll back over back into like probably 35. I mean, this thing really should come back into like 26, but I don't know if it'll do that. But I do think that over the next week or so, we probably trade back into 35. If you really, really want to try it down there, I personally don't want anything to do with this company other than some day trades. But yeah, buy the rumor, sell the news. Seemed pretty obvious to me out there this morning. I don't know why anyone would have gone long on that. There's actually nothing else that could have happened bullish after that. So yeah, I think that was a pretty easy buy the rumor, sell the news. This was a great gap on Tesla. So Tesla came in and bounced right off the 200, had this nice small bullish day Friday and a pretty solid gap up. It took off relatively quickly. Like unless you're playing a 1 minute chart or you had a really small retest zone, you probably missed this one. Unless you're already in, I'd sold some premium. I sold puts. I know this is going to sound ridiculous, but on this day over here when it was bouncing off the 200, I sold puts between 395 all the way up to 420. Those were ranging anywhere from $1 to $1.50, literally for this Friday. So that was like a week, and I felt like that was free money. I had the margin open. Those things are like 90% capture. Personally, I'm just leaving them. Gonna let them expire. We probably trade up into 700. We'll see what happens there. There's definitely some strong resistance where this trap got laid. I mean, the high on this prior candle over here is literally 700, but probably I'm thinking it trades up, hits it, and then retests. But if it retests first, you could probably buy that dip and then catch the push into 700 and take a little bit of a profit on Tesla. For whatever reason, TradingView just continues to not have the earnings dates right. The earnings is actually July 21st, so about 9 days out from now. But for some reason, it shows August 4th on TradingView. TradingView really needs to get their earnings dates together. It is always just so far off, so make sure you go double check those on Earnings Whisper. Disney, phenomenal move on Disney today. Black Widow released this weekend. It obviously had a great weekend in the box office. I think it was like 80 million or so that it did in ticket sales. And then streaming online on Disney Plus, I think they were charging $29.99, something like that. It also brought in another 60 million in online viewership, so that's pretty huge for Disney. And this thing was delayed, I think like a May of 2020 this movie was supposed to release, but Disney just rampaged all day today. So it immediately shot up, pulled back, you had some great consolidation. I didn't play this, I wish I did. But the breakout of this candle, 5-minute chart probably looks even better. Now this little bullish candle, low volume right there. After this almost Marabozu, and then looks like a double bottom, trade it higher. It rampaged all day. So I think Disney pulls back a little bit, and I think that dip is viable probably into 180, into some of these upper wicks, 179 in change. So that's it for your Monday stock review. Just want to remind everyone that Real Life Trading has our free week. We only do this twice a year, so you only get 2 chances. Already had the one in January. If you miss this free week next week, you'll have to wait until 2022. So we have a free week from July 19th to July 23rd. You can join our live trading rooms. Just go to Real Life Trading, scroll down, click on sign up now, and RSVP. It is 100% free, and you get to trade with myself, Jeremy, lots of the talented moderators, and it's going to be a great time. I love the free weeks. We usually have 400 or 500, 600 people in the trading room. It's very, very busy, but it's a lot of fun, and we're looking forward to seeing you there. So again, don't forget to like, subscribe, click that bell notification, and love life, live life, trade it, everyone. Thanks so much. Bye.